This is one of the most beautiful places on the planet, and we are so fortunate that our forefathers and mothers chose to make this a national park so that we can share it not only with our fellow Americans but also with the world. Today we're here really to celebrate the Grand Teton National Park Foundation, its partnership with the Park Service on the official launch of Inspiring Journeys. And that is a $16 million public-private partnership right here in Jenny Lake to fund the renewal project. This community really sets a very high bar for everyone across the country in what can be done when the private community works with the public sector. I also had the privilege yesterday of helping Mary with graduating the class of from the NPS Academy, National Park Service Academy, something started here in Grand Teton by Mary. All of you, as beautiful and wonderful as you are not representative of our country now. Our country is more diverse, it's more urban, it is younger as this millennial generation comes along. And what Mary was doing yesterday in graduating these students, and what so many people here in the Park Service have done to embrace that next generation, sending these kids back to Chicago and LA and New York and San Francisco, spreading the word about Grand Teton National Park, but the great outdoors. And the young man yesterday, who was giving his little graduation talk, who said that he came out here and cried for about an hour and a half one day, just out of the blue, and he was from Jackson, Mississippi. It gets into your blood, but if we don't give these young people a chance to get it into their blood, they're not going to be in Congress advocating for the Tetons or for our great public lands. So the Civilian Conservation Corps helped build this place, and those now 90-year-old men, who were 19 at the time, developed a connection to this place that will never leave them. They will leave us, but it never left their hearts. The young people, see, I get emotional about this stuff. I'm sorry. That's who I am. The young people will never let that experience leave them. So I need you to get more young people out here to advocate in cities for bringing back the Civilian Conservation Corps 2.0. It won't be the same. It will be a public-private partnership, just as you've done here. Thanks again for your commitment to Jenny Lake, for stepping up with your contributions, for the Park Service employees and the volunteers that make such a difference in this place. And let's get more young people out here, because that is going to be our future. Thank you very much.
So as Secretary Jewell announced, our newest endeavor, Inspiring Journeys, let's celebrate what a gorgeous morning it is today. And here we are at the doorstep to wilderness and an unparalleled backcountry. And as we embark on this new project, which is our gift to the Park Service for its 100th birthday, we also celebrate what makes a spot like this so very special for us as American citizens and for citizens all over the world.
I think probably everyone here remembers your first glimpse of Jenny Lake. If you were like me back in 1987, you realize you're standing in one of the most beautiful places on earth. We really were trying to recapture what it's like when you come to Jenny Lake for the first time and really understand how we could improve it. We've had many conversations with people as we've walked along. Almost in every instance where we're trying to solve a problem, we've seen firsthand someone standing and trying to figure out where to go, asked us where the restrooms were, where the lake was, those sorts of things. So all of those questions in our time out here have really reinforced what we're trying to achieve, which is for this place to be welcoming, informative, and accessible for visitors of all abilities. I think you would agree that we can look at the images and read about its natural beauty, but for Jenny Lake, for you to really experience Jenny Lake, it's really experienced simply and in person. So we want to make sure everybody can do that. Without the vision of a philanthropist like John D. Rockefeller Jr., unforgettable places like Jenny Lake would have been lost to development long ago. All of you can join us in helping make a difference like Mr. Rockefeller did to ensure that this place is protected forever so that everyone who comes to Jenny Lake can have an inspiring journey of their own. Thank you very much for being here.